Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me, as always, my co-host, Joel Meyer. And we got Sean Marciano back again. Is it Marciano or Marciano? Is it
Marciano.
There you go. I should just let you introduce yourself. Good to see you're not as grumpy today, Sean. How's your are you 25 now? 25?
24.
24. How's 24 feeling?
It's feeling all right. I was up late last night with the lady, but I was doing pretty good. Nice and relaxed. Kind of surprised I made it this far in life. Anyways,
you had a good birthday,
yeah,
a lot of good bets. Your team's blowing out the Devils 9-0.
Yeah,
my team. You would think the Bruins might say hi on there, so let's go. Fucking Ilya Sorokin. Holy shit, what a great game he had.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, nothing to add really. Good night of hockey. A lot of fun. Couple good games. Couple not so good games. I don't know. Panthers Leafs was disappointing. What else is on? Oh yeah, the fucking Stars crushed by the Hurricanes.
Save that for when we get the puck bucks up here on the screen.
That's fair enough. I'm just not from a betting standpoint, just from a hockey
enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
The Avalanche Lightning one was the only one that was really intense. As far as the marquee games go,
Yeah, I had a fantastic time at the Flyers game last night with the "fuck you Cutter" chants going on. Of course, he scores a goal. He's a good goal scorer. I don't think I said it on here yesterday, but I said it on Broad Street Hockey. Like, he was plus 250 to score. Like, that was a great bet to make. But Ducks score first. Flyers went from behind. That was the bet we threw out on the pod the other day. Trevor Zegras, 2 goals against his former team, hanging up the phone on the second goal, skating like up to their bench and just slamming his stick on the ice. Great to see that. A few big hits by the Ducks too. Just a dirty team. The Ducks are Ross Johnston, Jacob Trouba always with the high elbows, and Harkins I think had the hit on Drysdale that knocked him out. So always a good time there when the Flyers beat the Ducks. So it's nice to have just this rivalry come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I guess player movement can help in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, and there's very little player movement in today's NHL with everyone just fucking re-signing everything. So that definitely does help. What also helps is subscribing to the Hockey Gambling Podcast on YouTube. Join the fun in the chat when we go live. Like the videos, subscribe, comment as well. Let us know what you think there. Also subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Leave us a 5-star rating and review. And make sure you check out the SGPN app for all of our free picks and podcasts for every sport. And let's get into the puck buck bets from last night here. The guest column only had Vegas minus 115, so I'm not going to show that here. That was a win. I went 5-6, up 75 puck cents though. Joel 6-5, up 11.07. Good Flyers win. Good for me that I changed it to the puck line. Lightning, I wasn't very confident in the Lightning. I guess 15 puck bucks is okay there, but they got a good win there. Dallas is, I'm fading Dallas tonight too. And DC, Dallas, not a good win. That good bad loss. I think 6th in a row in Carolina. Islanders, 9-0. That was just a drubbing there. Of course, an under that Joel also had lost. Under 5.5.
Sorokin did his job. Markstrom
not so much. Vegas got back on track, as I said before. Edmonton, Joel had the good call there on the puck line and the over. And then Seattle, no wins on back-to-backs last season. Now they have 3, including 2 in a row. So I guess good for the Kraken.
I feel like it's a coaching stat right there, Wow, what's his name?
Yeah.
How you prepare
on back. It was Bilesma, right?
Yeah, Basma.
Yeah, not too much to add. Of course, the Ducks Flyers over was the biggest bet of the day. I was sweating that a lot somehow. I mean, the Flyers had 8 power plays. They only scored
Flyers power play is fucking brutal. They had a 5-minute power play. They had a 5-on-3. It's an all.
Come on, boys, score.
They have Rasmus Ristolainen on the power play. That's all you need to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Ducks penalty kill is bad too, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the Avs lose to the Lightning, but futures wise, that's very good. We'll get into a lot of futures during the course of this show.
Right.
Canucks lost there; they were down 4-0. I want to say at one point, came back in garbage time, made it interesting, which is good for the over, which hit. But the Canucks lost there to the Sabres. Stars, Hurricanes over 6.5. No doubter, Hurricanes was blown apart. Ottinger and the Stars, and I just mentioned the Devil's Isles. Sorokin, oh my word. Like, I didn't watch a lot of this game. Whatever I did, he was like making 10 bell save after 10 bell save. And on the other end, some Marcus was swimming around. Oh, like, I don't need to watch this anymore.
I can't believe they left him in for all 9 goals. That's just so
they asked him about it too. And Markstrom, and he's like, I'm the goalie. I like to be out there. And Knights, fucking right. He got an OT winner there from I don't even remember who it was now. I know Smitty scored the
Tomas Hertl on the power play.
Right. It was a Martyr muffin shot. I remember now. And Hertl banked it in. Oilers. I could call by Archer, I think it was, with Draisaitl props. He scored in the third period. I thought I hit that, but apparently I hit next goal scorer instead, like a fucking idiot.
Power play goal I had too in that game. I was like minus 135. Cash in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, he had 2 assists too.
He went fucking off. That was like one game. Sometimes if you have just one angle on one game, you just put just bam. It just makes your whole night right there.
Yeah, I think McDavid had 9 shots on goal too. So if you laddered that up, you were pretty.
He had a hat trick, didn't he?
Yeah, hat trick.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was it. I mean, you mentioned the Bruins game. Not so good. End of a road trip. You can expect a kind of weak performance there, even against the Kraken team coming back from Calgary.
Yeah, Sorokin down to the favorite for the Vezina, plus 165, the longest he's at. So I forget if it was Archer or Joel called it out first. I mean, when he was 15-1 or so,
20-1 when the PDO cast came out.
Right. Yeah.
And they were like, this guy should be the favorite. And sure enough, he is now.
Yeah. As long as they keep it up, especially if the Islanders make the playoffs, he'll could potentially run away with it because no one else is really that close. Logan Thompson's fading. Vasilevsky can maybe get in there, but Sorokin is the Islanders. And Schaefer. Sorokin and Schaefer.
Yeah, let's get it right here.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. We got a big 12 game slate on Thursday. I'm sure we'll talk about the futures throughout it, but let's just start things off here at 7 p.m. We got the New Jersey Devils minus 108 at the Pittsburgh Penguins minus 112. Under 6.5 is minus 125. Over 6.5 at plus 105. Arch, start us off.
All right. Well, as we could tell from last night, the Devils are in turmoil right now after pathetic games to the Canes and now Islanders. And now they get to play another division game against the Penguins, who are really good in their division and tough team to play against right now. I'm going to back the Penguins here for 15 puck bucks. I think they're just better form. I don't believe that the Devils will turn it around unless there's some big front office change between whether it's GM, coach, or something like that. They need something because their goaltending is falling apart with Markstrom. I don't believe in Jake Allen is a much better upgrade, but he is obviously after that absolutely horrid performance. Luke Hughes is not playing good either. He's in his own rut too. It's not looking good for the Devils right now. Everything's going against them. All their underlying metrics look terrible. Bottom 5 almost, or something very close. Just not a good team. So Penguins at just about a pick-em price, I think is a great bet right now.
Since the goal save of expected stat came out, I saw that the Markstrom has the worst ever in that stat. 2007 from that 9-0 drubbing. But I'm going the other way here. I'm going with the Devils. A little bit of an excellent bounce back spot. After losing 9-0, you got to get some kind of effort from the guys. Last ditch here. Penguins been off a couple of days. They've been hot. A nice winning streak of their own. But, I still think the Devils are overall a better team. Not playing like it right now. And the Penguins are continuing to foil me. But, I just think after losing like that, getting all the negative attention, you're going to get the best set from the Devils. And I pray to God it's going to be Jake Allen. If it's Markstrom again, I don't trust him to come back because he hasn't in the past. Give me the Devils here. 20 puck bucks on that. Give me just 10 puck bucks in the order 6.5. I mean, no. If I wanted the Penguins, I would do it, but I think it's more correlated with the under with the Devils, so I'll just stick with the money line.
Yeah, not too much to add. I agree with Arch here. Penguins minus 112. Going to put 22 puck bucks on them. Seeing Evgeny Malkin could return for this one as well, which is going to be definitely helpful because they're pretty much a one-line team without him. I mean, they've been scoring 4 or more in every game during their 5-game streak. Devils have allowed a lot of goals, so maybe look at a Penguins team total. I'm going to try to look up what that is right now, but Penguins money line, I mean, at home is fine. They haven't been great at home. I don't know. Maybe Dilly needs to go down there and get the luck going down there in the PPG Paints Arena or whatever it's called now. Team totals are not up yet on DraftKings, so can't look at that. But yeah, Penguins here minus 112 for 22 puck bucks, and I would play the over if anything, but totals have not been going well for me recently, so I'm just gonna stick with my side here. All right, at 7:00 again, got the Toronto Maple Leafs plus 110 at my Philadelphia Flyers minus 130, over 5.5 minus 135, under 5.5 at plus 114. Leafs appear to be turning it around a little bit as of late. I know, they got outshot by the Panthers by 9, but still won that one 4-1. Won 3 of 4. Have points in each of their past 7 games. 2 games going to overtime and losing. Flyers, though, big win against the Ducks, just dominated them in terms of shots on goal as well. I do want to see if Bobby Brink or Jamie Drysdale are back or ready to go. They probably won't be. Michkov did miss last game, but he practiced today, so he should be back for the Flyers. Maybe that 1 game off can help reset him a little bit here. But yeah, the Leafs are 5-10-2 on the road this season. Now, they've just been awful on the road, including past 5 games they've all lost on the road. Flyers have been great at home, 12-5-4. So give me my Flyers minus 130 for 26 puck bucks, and I will take the over here. If anything, don't trust Hildeby, and could maybe see Ersson getting a start, but hopefully it's just Vladar because he's been so locked in for the Flyers. And no, apparently I'm talking out of my ass because Joseph Wall is back for the Leafs. I forgot about. So yeah, no play on the total, just the Flyers.
Well, I made futures on both these teams, both in the positive direction. I added to our Rick Tocchet Jack Adams portfolio. I said this a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, where like they're right there in the middle of the playoff race. They're second in the Metro in terms of point percentage, and I think 3rd or 4th overall, and in the East. And nobody is talking about Rick Tocchet yet, but it just takes people to stop saying, "Oh, the Flyers are going to fall off. Flyers are going to fall off." They don't have to be better. Just keep playing the same way and maintain that point percentage, and suddenly be like, "How the hell the Flyers not?" Even in a wild card position, they're 2nd or 3rd in the conference or the division and the conference, perhaps.
6th best point percentage in the league at the Avs, Stars, Wild, Lightning, Canes, Flyers.
Yep. And you have good underlying numbers, and the media love Rick Tocchet. I know he just won the award a couple of years ago, but we've seen multiple Jack Adams winners before. And at 30-1, I think that's a great bet because it just takes somebody start talking about it, and then everybody will start talking about it. And then you'll see the lines shift where they should be, which is probably 12-1, 15-1, at least, at worst, rather. And so I like the Jack Adams thing there. And for the Leafs side, I did end up betting their point total over 8.5. I think that they've turned things around since the Christmas break in particular. Austin Matthews looks phenomenal now. He looks much more like he did a couple of years ago. I sprinkle a little bit on him, 40-1 to win the Rocket. I know McKinnon has a massive lead there, 14 goals over him, but Matthews has played fewer games, and he's been absolutely a fire, 6 goals in his last 3. He's clearly gearing up for the Olympics, and I expect him to have a strong second half of the season. And if anyone could catch a guy at 14 goals ahead and with half a season play, it would be the best goal scorer of a couple of years ago. It was 2 or 3 years ago, whatever. He almost got 70. So yeah, I don't think that's a terrible bet. McKinnon he's never won that award, or he's never been a huge goal scorer. Of course, it makes sense now with Natchez there instead of Rantanen, but still, I don't think he's going to run away with it necessarily. So I think Matthews' the sprinkle there is good. Point total over, and I like the Leafs for this game. So give me 15 bucks on them as the underdog. I think they're playing a lot better hockey now, as I said. Nothing on the total, but yeah. What?
2-1 to make the playoffs for the Leafs. I feel like that's a good look there as well.
Yeah, but I don't want to make the playoffs.
Well,
I'd rather say he's been too positive about the Leafs for the last couple of minutes.
I'd rather take that at 2-1 than the points total. But
I'd rather them miss by like 1 or 2 points, and then they don't get the good draft pick, and they miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the ideal middle here.
If they're missing playoffs, they're burning down the city. I don't really actually have much to add for this game. I'm not really too keen on either side or the total. I could only look to maybe the Leafs on the under, but I don't actually have any bets for this game.
Keep an eye out on BroadStreetHockey.com for some Rick Tocchet for Jack Adams propaganda coming soon from yours truly. So get in before I publish that.
I might as well do it all here. I mean, I also added more John Cooper. Like everybody's talking about him now after the big win against the Avalanche, winning his 1,000th game with the Lightning, his only team he coached, of course. And this is the year for a legacy award winner for the Jack Adams, because nobody is, or rather everybody is saying how it's stupid how they just award the coach who gets a surprise team to the playoffs. And I know that's the Rick Tocchet thing, but 30-1 is a little different story. But everyone's saying like, how the hell has John Cooper never won this award? Everybody. And with all the Lightning injuries and all that, I'm only saying this now because the Lightning aren't playing. But yeah, I'm really strong on John Cooper to take down Bednar there as the favorite.
Yeah, and he had 40% of the first place votes in the awards watch that came out earlier this week. So that's worth mentioning there as well. All right, we are brought to you by Kalshi, a real money prediction market legal in all 50 states. In all 50 states, you can trade tons of markets in all sports, including NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA, NHL, and more. Trade props like first touchdowns, also have politics, entertainment, and even the weather. At Kalshi, you can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Underdog has you covered this holiday season with Underdog Unwrapped. You unwrap tons of promos all throughout the holidays. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. Okay, here at 7 p.m., got the Calgary Flames plus 130 at the Boston Bruins minus 155. Over 5.5 minus 120, under 5.5 plus 100. Arch, what do you got here?
So this isn't a true Malinsky spot because the Flames are on the second night of a back-to-back in this game, but the Bruins are coming from the West Coast from the other night, from Seattle all the way to Boston on 1 day's rest. I think this is a tough spot for them just after that long road trip. I mean, it's almost 2 weeks. They left it, I think it was like the early, around the 24th, something like that. I don't remember exactly. I have to look back at the schedule. But they've been on the road for a while in the West Coast, on probably West Coast time right now. So I feel like they're going to be a little sleepy for this game. I think the Flames will be a little bit more battle-tested. I like the Flames for like $30 here. I'm pretty heavy on them. Pretty heavy on it.
That's a two-unit play for you.
Yeah, I don't trust. I just don't like the spot for the Bruins right now. I think coming back home after that road trip, I think it's where the pack kind of separates in the East a little bit. Some teams, I think it's just a bad spot for them. Even despite the Flames coming down from Montreal, it's really not that too far.
Yeah, I'd be a lot more confident if there wasn't the game against Montreal tonight. You know, if the Flames win the game, they're going to be fucking partying there in Montreal. They're going to be fucking hungover going to Boston. So this is one where I really would like to see what happens tonight against the Canadiens. But that said, it is a rough thing for the Bruins. Plus, the Bruins don't lose, or they don't respond to losses. They just lose a few more before they win a few more, right? Win 3, lose 3 kind of thing. So I can only look the Flames away. Just give me 10 bucks on Calgary. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll add to it with them being on the back and all. Yeah, and give me 15 bucks as well. They were 5.5. Now, Flames, I know they don't have the goal scorers, but they do have very good numbers in terms of chances generated and whatnot. And the Bruins have been an over team all season, especially since Swayman has lost his form. Like, he was elite for like a month and a half, and now he's totally fallen off. So, yeah, just small bets on the over and the Flames.
Yeah, making it 3 there on the Flames. Plus 130, 15 bucks. Calgary is awful on the road though. Like, so 6-13-2 so far So maybe they lock in on the back-to-back, even if they do get the win, to try to put a few road wins together there. And yeah, Boston only 1 day off to come home from 3 time zone differences. Like I feel like that's a big issue there. So yeah, Flames plus 130 for 15 puck bucks, and I would take the over if I had to take a total, but just sticking with the road team here. All right, down to 7 p.m. Got the Anaheim Ducks plus 180 at the Carolina Hurricanes minus 218. Hurricanes puck line plus 120. Over 6.5 minus 115. Under 6.5 minus 105. Joel, back to you.
I'm glad you gave me this one first because you know exactly where I'm going in this one. Of course, the Ducks now 19 of their past 24 games have featured 7+ goals. It's insane how they're still giving us these almost flat 6.5s. I mean, the opener for the Flyers is a flat 6. It's absolutely absurd. I have to sweat that one somehow, but this one I don't think I'll sweat at all. I wanted the team totals to drop already. I would have like bet both the Ducks team total and the over, but since we don't have that available, we'll just go with 40 puck bucks on the over 6.5 there at minus 115. I mean, this number can only go up. I don't understand. Like the Ducks are top 10 in terms of expected goals for. They have elite scores, like you mentioned, Gauthier. And the Hurricanes, I was looking in the past month, they're 23rd worst in terms of expected goals against, which is far from what their usual profile is as an elite defensive team. Goaltending certainly hasn't been there. I mean, it's been up and down. The same thing with the Hurricanes every season, it seems like. But yeah, I don't see a world in which this line goes. Of course, it could go on. I'm not saying it's a lock of the century, 100 unit max will pay, whatever. But as long as you're giving us 6.5, I'm going to be betting every Ducks over. Like, I don't know what else there is to say. And I did take a small bet on the Ducks money line as well. 10 puck bucks there after getting embarrassed in Philadelphia. I know they're on a long losing streak. Lost 7 of the last 8, something like that. But that's just too big of a line for Hurricanes. Fat and happy after destroying another contender, allegedly, in the Dallas Stars last night. So, yeah, I think the Ducks can put up a good performance here. I love their team total. I'll be betting that as well when those lines drop. But, yeah, I love the over as usual.
I don't have much to add. I mean, I think I'll end up betting the over by tomorrow. I just gotta...
Better now.
Yeah, you're right. Better now.
No, it's not going lower.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Freddie, the only thing is, like, if it's Bussy, again, I kind of cause for pause if he's...
Oh, the Ducks will be foiled by Bussy.
Hey, he's been better with the team. If it's Freddie Anderson, I mean, that's a
revenge game.
Mortal lock game of the year right there for you. But yeah, I like the over. I just haven't bet it yet.
Yeah, over 6.5, minus 115. Not going to go quite as high as Joel's 40, but I'm going to put 30 puck bucks on it. Ducks have gone over. The over is 29-14 in Ducks games and 24-19 in Canes games. Canes have also been playing a lot of high-scoring games recently. So, yeah, take the over. 30 puck bucks there. Also taking the Canes puck line. Puck line at plus 120 for 15 puck bucks. The Ducks just aren't a good hockey team, and this will be their third game in 4 nights here. Carolina, still also playing a lot of hockey, but beating contenders, and the Ducks are losing to more middling teams there with the Flyers, the Capitals, Wild. I guess they're not middling teams, but they lost to San Jose too. So puck line here on the Canes and the over.
This is anecdotal, but the Hurricanes also, I feel, are elite at giving up garbage time goals. Like they can go up 3-4 goals, and the other team would come back on them, and then they'll shut them down. Kind of what happened in the Stars game last game, but it seems to happen a lot in Canes games. And the Ducks, of course, they are full throttle. No matter what the score is, they get a leading 5-2, they'll still go all out attack. I love it. It's total opposite of Greg Cronin hockey, which is a lot more fun for me watching on the West Coast there late at night.
Okay, down to 7 p.m. here. We got the Buffalo Sabres at the New York Rangers. It's a pick 'em. Both teams at minus 110. Under 6.5, minus 130. Over 6.5 here, plus 110. I think there's a few injuries here for the Rangers, right? Shesterkin got hurt
Fox
a few games ago. Adam Fox is back out. Still missing Connor Sheary. And I think it's Nicholas Laba got hurt in that game. JT Miller still out as well. But Buffalo, bounced back from that loss. Got the win there against Vancouver, despite getting outshot 39-20. Rangers once again lost at home to Utah there. I think Buffalo is really the only way you can play this here. I'll take Buffalo here minus 110. Just 15 bucks on them. Let me look at the underlying because it might be worth putting more on them because the Rangers have just been awful. 6th worst expected goals for in the past 10 games overall on the season. They're in the middle of the pack. No, just 15 bucks on the Sabres at minus 110.
Love the Sabres here. I know that they had that long winning trip. I thought that they would stumble against the Canucks, but no, they handled them pretty comfortably there. They were outshot, but that was mostly score effect, scoring 3 goals in the first, I want to say. And Rangers are putrid, especially at home. Losing Fox, I know he's not the Norris caliber player that he once was, but he's still their best defenseman by margin. So that's a massive loss. No Shesterkin. Quick hasn't been as good as he's been in previous seasons as a backup. So give me 20 bucks on the Sabres minus 110. And for the total, I would maybe look to the under, but no, I need to be very strong on it under to actually bet it these days. So just the saves for me.
I don't really get this line. How are the Sabres and Rangers the same team without Sturkin and Fox? I don't get that. So Sabres for 15 bucks easy. For my money's worth. Maybe throw in a little sprinkle on the shutout there because they love getting shut out at home, the Rangers. So that's another great look. I mean, was Panarin going to just carry this team? He's a little bit past his prime at this point. He's getting a little older up there. He's going to be. I think this team has a lot more problems, like future wise. I think it's all culture, just not there right now. He's going to be a prime trade deadline piece.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Rangers need to be like, all right, we're rebuilding. Let's trade Panarin. Like, has Shesterkin's injury been revealed yet? Like, is he out long term? Do we know?
No, but Fox is LTIR, so he's at least like almost a month probably. But Shesterkin did not look good if he's not putting weight on his leg.
No.
So
that did not look good there at all. Okay, down to 7 o'clock again. Got the Vancouver Canucks plus 142 at the Detroit Red Wings minus 170. Under 6.5 is minus 135. Over 6.5 plus 114. Joel, throwing this one to you.
Yeah, the Canucks in the last game, thinking that they'd have a good performance on their first game of this 6-game road trip, but they're shorter price now against the Red Wings, so I think are at least as good as the Sabres. Maybe not playing quite as hot as them lately, but overall, I think that they're still a better team. The Canucks. It serves them well to lose these games. I know the team aren't playing like that, and nor should they. But I still think that they're depleted still. I don't think Garland and Ross will be back in the short term. I think the only hope here is that Demko stands in his head, something like that. So we'll go with the Red Wings minus 1.5 plus 145, just 10 bucks, and that's maybe a little nibble on the over 6.5. Just 10 bucks there at plus 114 price. Looks okay. I could see the Canucks just getting involved in another shootout.
I don't actually have any plays for this game. I'm gonna pass on this.
Yeah, just going to be taking that over 6.5 plus 114. I mean, Vancouver's 25 and 17 to the over. Detroit 23 and 21. I think the puck line play is probably also pretty good, but Vancouver does love going to overtime, as do the Red Wings. Could be a draw play here. Could see like a 4-3 overtime or shootout win if you want to do a 3-3 correct score. Just a little nibble on that. Do we have anything smaller than a nibble in terms of bites? Like anything we can do smaller than that?
A lick,
like a taste. Just give me a taste. Give me just a whiff of that. Give me a sniff of the 3-3 correct score regulation. But 15 bucks on that over 6.5. And I mean, I'm not betting Detroit, but there is a team that continues to surprise me. They're getting outshot pretty much every game, and they're still winning. So good for them up there in Detroit. And that's okay. That's all three of us. Yes, that's going down here to 7 p.m. Got the Florida Panthers minus 142 at the Montreal Canadiens plus 120. Over 5.5 minus 135. Under 5.5 at plus 114 here. Do the Habs play tonight? The Habs play tonight.
We've been over this. Flames
play the Flames tonight. Yes, and then they host the Panthers here on Thursday. Montreal on back-to-backs this year are 4-3-1, so not too bad there on back-to-back. Back-to-back at home as well, so no travel. Florida is up there as well, though, in Toronto. Florida has, they somehow got that win against the Avalanche. I guess the Avs were on a back-to-back, so some fatigue there. But I think the Habs can be the only way you possibly look in this game. Home underdogs there, plus 120. Florida's only 8-8 on the road, and Montreal won the first meeting 3-2 in overtime on December 30th. So just double checking, no key injuries. Josh Anderson day to day, but that's fine. Brad Marchand day to day. That's pretty big for the Panthers, who already without Seth Jones, already out with those other guys. So yeah, give me 15 bucks here on the Canadiens at plus 120.
Tough loss for the Panthers against the Leafs. But as I said, the Leafs have been playing a lot better lately. And the Panthers were in that game. The score doesn't quite suggest a dominant Leafs win over them. But this one, I can only look the Canadiens' way. But it's not a play for me. The Marchand thing, though, I do think that he'll play. Apparently, he was held out for, he's been having this nagging injury, and then because they were down 3-0, they just let him rest the third period. But he'll be playing in Montreal, a team that means a lot to him as well, both from where he grew up there in the Maritimes and when he played with the Bruins. So I do expect he'll suit up, but no real bet for me on this one. If the DraftKings don't have the alternate lines set up, so there's not even an over 6 I could offer. But if I would look towards the total, it would be the over. But I'm not doing the minus 135 thing.
Over 6 is there at minus 110 at other shops. Yeah, I mean it's not at DraftKings, but Bet365 has it.
That's just good. 15 bucks and over 6.
15 bucks on the over 6 there at minus 110. All right, yeah. How about Marchand saying that Leafs fans ran Martin around town? That was fantastic yesterday.
I can't wait till he becomes a broadcaster. He's gonna be fucking great on television.
That's gonna be so good. Yeah.
Speaking of broadcasters, I thought that was pretty good by ESPN, or was it TNT? I think it was TNT actually.
If it's good, that's ESPN. Subban is ESPN. ESPN did something good.
Kind of. I mean, it was the Devils throwing a PK Subban jersey.
Oh,
and they highlighted that. That was pretty good. But yeah, the Devils throwing jerseys in an away rink is pretty solid.
That is good there. Yeah. Down to 8 p.m. here. Got the Edmonton Oilers minus 115 at the Winnipeg Jets minus 105. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 plus 110. Arch, what do you got?
Classic Ryan skipping me over on my part when I had a little bit of something to say, but that's okay. We'll skip by it. Actually,
no, you have to talk about it next. I would have done all of it.
Did I skip over your last game?
You did. But I don't have any strong play. I would maybe hopefully look to the Panthers tomorrow if the line goes in favor of Canadiens. I think contrasting styles. I think the Panthers actually can kind of shut down the Canadiens offense on a second night of back-to-back. But anyways, for Oilers, I like the Oilers on the road. They're kind of another team that likes to win 2, lose 2. So they won 1 game, so it's time to win the second one here. And I think they're way better than the Jets anyways. I mean, the Jets have terrible numbers. Hellbuck can try to steal a show here, but he can't. He's not in his prime form right now. It's got to be Oilers or nothing at this price. I think they can just absolutely take it to them. I like them for 15 bucks. They're just a better team right now. They're just gonna try to win the division at least. They're not a pretty good regular season team, good power play. I don't think the Jets have a good PK if I'm not mistaken, but that's just my look.
Certainly hope they do not win the division with all our night stuff, but they're making a real mess of it. But the Jets are so bad that they lost to the Knights in overtime, no less. The Knights have been playing some brutal hockey lately, and that was a bit of a sweat there. I didn't think that we'd even get the loser point with a late goal from Kyle Connor, was it? I don't remember. Made it 3-2, but anyway, Oilers here are playing far better hockey than the Jets are. So minus 115 is a gift in my opinion. So give me 20 bucks on Edmonton, who have they haven't been nearly as good this season as they have in years past. Like 5-5 have been abysmal, but their power play is still clicking. Jets penalty kill sucks. Goalie is not as good as he has been in the past couple of years, to say the least. I mean, he won the fucking Hart last year. Yeah, I know. Hardly a day goes by I don't think about it. So
you brought up Austin Matthews not hitting 70 goals. You're bringing up the Hart last year. You want to bring up the Norris when Yossi lost to Eric Carlson too? Just get the trifecta for the bad beat futures.
Yeah, okay. I get the point, but yeah, the point is always win this game. And you know what? Give us 10 bucks to the -1.5 to plus 210. I think that they can run the Jets out of the building. And Archer mentioned this. Yes, Gardendale, after almost winning the Adams last year, he could be one of those guys on the chopping block.
Well, you have to figure. I mean, they can't be the worst team in the league. There's too much on their team right now. I mean, it's pretty old, but there's too many people. Like you can't be losing with Kyle Connor, Scheifele, and Hellebuck like this. Can't be.
Morrissey.
Yeah,
arguably the second best Canadian defenseman.
If they could just play
three on
three, Josh Morrissey, the second best Canadian defenseman.
Yeah, right.
Who's ahead of him? Schaefer's probably third by now, but he's still better.
Nothing on the Olympic team.
I mean, I would say offensive defenseman, yeah, but I feel like there is a guy. There is definitely a guy there.
I rate Morrissey ahead of.
No, that's. I mean, I'm trying to look at him. Like a lot of the ones are
Americans, right?
Werenski's American. Lane Hudson is American.
Yeah.
Jacob
Chikrin. I love that guy too. He doesn't make the Olympic team, but I'd have him a couple of those bums there in Canada.
Travis Sanheim.
Right. Yeah, I really rate Morrissey, but not in this game. Margin. And we'll also go with the over 6.5 here. Jets, they have to score. They have to outscore their defensive issues, and the Oilers likewise. So I love the over here, a plus number. So give us 20 bucks, over 6.5 at plus 110 as well. Did I say the puck line as well?
You did say the puck line for $10. You stole all three of my bets. Edmonton money line for 23. Edmonton puck line plus 210 for 10, and then the over 6.5 plus 110 for 15. Of Edmonton's 16 regulation wins, 14 have been by at least 2 goals. When they win big, and that usually means the over. So if the Jets win, we lose all three of these bets. Probably it's probably like a 3-2 Jets win, but I don't know how the Jets are going to get right.
And the Oilers still take long periods off. Like they were up 4-0, sailing comfortably, and all of a sudden the Predators score 2 goals right away. So the Oilers are certainly susceptible to sleeping around, and then the Jets will come in there and steal their lady, so to speak.
All right. We're brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. At Novig, you're getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. And Rhythm has crushed NFL this season. Check them out for the playoffs. Also got college basketball up and running. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and play with the sliders. With so many sports, it makes it easy to get a prediction on games. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. Okay, down here at 8 p.m., got the New York Islanders plus 105 at the Nashville Predators minus 125, over 5.5 minus 120, under 5.5 plus 100. Arch, what are your Isles going to do?
Oh, another Sorokin game. Give me the Isles plus 105. I'm pretty happy on this game, actually, personally, but I only threw 20 bucks on the sheet. I love the Isles on the road here. Don't really trust Nashville at all. Gonna keep riding with the first game with a 7-game road trip for the Isles too. So give me the Isles. I would look to the under too because I think Sorokin's just gonna continue to stand on his head and just be the elite goalie he is. I mean, short and sweet, but I don't really want to go too long on it. Just Isles or nothing for me.
Yeah, you know what? It is a Mlinsky. This is an actual Mlinsky, unlike the other one. So situationally, ideal spot for the Islanders. You know, the Predators been hot ever since Nick Saban took over. All the guy does is win, except in the NFL. But yeah, the Islanders here will cool them off. Predators, that the road trip west. Come back home. Islanders are rolling. Got Sorokin back. Things are feeling really good. So I don't know why that they're dogs. They're still far better team. Yeah, I love the Islanders here, and the total is a mystery because we have one of the weaker defensive teams in the Isles, but arguably the Vezina forerunner at the moment in Ilya Sorokin. So I'll stay away from the total, but yeah, give us 25. 25 puck bucks on the Isles at plus 105.
That is exactly what I have typed in for myself. 25 puck bucks on the Isles. Don't know why they're underdogs right now. I'm seeing it opened at least plus 110. It's plus 110 elsewhere. But yeah, down to even money in other shops. They're going to close as favorites. 10-7-2 on the road. They're good on the road. And yeah, True Malinsky coming back from Edmonton. Nashville is Eastern Standard Time, right? No, they're Central Time. So only 2 time zones, but still a long road trip. Coming back home, we you know the Malinsky special by now if you listen to this podcast. No play on the total. Down to 9 p.m. Got the Ottawa Senators plus 205 at the Colorado Avalanche minus 250. Avs puck line minus 105. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 plus 110. Joel, back to you.
Avalanche lose 2 games in a row in regulation, no less. And tough swing there in Florida, Sunrise State. And come back home here. They are in a good spot, though, with the Senators playing tonight against Utah. That's going to be a fun game with 2 teams that I think are better than their record suggests. Their underlying numbers are ideal, but Sen's goaltending has been far from ideal. But for this one, as massive favorites, that's the only way I would look, I guess, losing those 2 games. But without Taves, without Landeskog now, things are a bit cooling off a little bit. But with the Sens on the back-to-back, I'm going to pass this one for now. We'll see where the line goes. We'll see what happens in the game against the Mammoth. But if I had to bet something now, it would just be the minus 1.5 and the over 6.5. But yeah, I haven't bet this game just yet. But I'm in an awkward position of having to cheer against the Avalanche to get Bendar not home for the Adams.
Yes, this is a tough game for me. I'm not sure if Avalanche continue to skid here. Don't really trust the Senators either. Their goaltending's terrible, so you can't really take a total. You can't really take a side. Maybe you can throw a little bit on the minus 1.5. Hope the Avs win 4-1, 3-1 type thing, but no strong play for me.
I am taking that over 6.5 plus 110 for 15 puck bucks there. Sens are 3-1 on back-to-backs, 4 goals per game, allowing 3.5 per game. And yeah, you can't trust whoever the Senators put in net. I'm not sure who is in net tonight. Who's their backup now? It's Marilainen, and Marilainen starting tonight. So tomorrow,
Matt Murray.
Mads Sogard. So it might as well be Matt Murray there. So yeah, Avs team total, Avs race to 4, over. Avs puck line would be my play if I didn't already have bets on Avs to break the point record. So I don't want to kind of double down on that. But I think the over at plus 110, rather than the minus 105 on the puck line is the way to play it. Have they said how long Landeskog's out for? Or said what it is?
Week to week.
If it's a broken rib, it might be to the Olympic break.
Yeah.
He'll probably play it safe, and so we can.
Although no, he's going to want to play for Team Sweden. So
yeah. Well, right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Until the Olympic break, maybe play 1 or 2 games for the Avs to get ramped back up. Yeah. Okay, down to 10 p.m. here. Got the Columbus Blue Jackets plus 150. At the Vegas Golden Knights, minus 180. On 6.5, minus 115. Over 6.5 at minus 105 here. Columbus, 2 straight losses after winning 3 straight and 4 of 5. Vegas finally got back on track there in Winnipeg. And, Vegas seems like a team that will get rolling now. Eichel's back. They're without Theodore still and McNabb. So two key losses there on the blue line. Obviously, we know their goaltending has not been fantastic this season. Jack Reeves has been pretty fantastic for the Blue Jackets. So I saw some stat about his goal save above expected today. Mason Marchment out for the Jackets. He's been huge for them since being acquired. All's that to say, I don't think I can bet minus 180 here, and I can't trust Vegas on the puck line. So if anything, I would take the over, but this is a pass game.
Nothing at the moment here. I can't trust the Knights. If I had to it would be -1.5. But like I said, like every single game, it's just a sweat with these bunch of clowns. But one recommendation is this is an ideal over game with the Jackets getting a 1 or 2 goal lead and the Knights coming back. We get the worst team with a lead against the best team without a lead. So the Knights come from behind kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Jackets up a goal or two, just bet the Knights and be done with it.
Yeah.
Throw a little sniffer on the old come from behind
Just a little
Golden
lick.
Knights here. Yeah, a little crumb. But yeah, that would be my one play. I don't have anything else for this.
I actually might put that on. Vegas to win from behind +230. I'm gonna put how many puck bucks can I put on? I'll put 10. I'm not putting 5. I'm not putting.
I'll throw a fiver. Throw a fiver in there for me.
Fiver on there. All right.
Yeah, throw a fiver in there for me.
All right, it's my idea. I guess I got it as well.
You want a 5 or 10?
Oh, 7.5.
All right, split the difference. Okay, yeah. All right. Down here to, I believe, the final game on the docket. Minnesota Wild, -155 at the Seattle Kraken, +130. Over 5.5, -135. Under 5.5, +114. We got Dilly here in the chat saying, sniffing come from behind. Sniffing to come from behind. That's Archie, close it out here.
You can
All right,
you want, baby.
I love the Wild here. I know it's kind of a little bit juicy, but I'll throw a little sprinkle on it for 15 puck bucks. Love the Wild. I think they're the much better team here on the road. Kraken are a good home team, but I gotta just old faith that the Wild are like easily the third best team right now in the West, and they actually might even be the second with the way the Stars are playing right now. So I feel like this is a cheap line to back them, all things considered, against a kind of meek Kraken team. Love the Wild here. Doesn't matter who's goalie because they're both elite right now. So that's kind of my take on this game.
Surprise, surprise. The Kraken have taken money, and that's more of a fade by the market against the Wild. But we do not understand. And I mean, the Kraken, to their credit, they've won 7 of the past 8, 8 of the past 9, something like that. But the Wild are right there with them. And I still think that they're the far superior team. We're going to wait on this number. I mean, for show purposes, we'll just do 10 puck bucks in the -1.5 there at +164. But I think you can find -150s tomorrow because, Kraken, I don't understand how they're winning these games. Oh, wait. Philip Grubauer somehow has the 5th best goal save expected stat, despite only playing 14 games. That's he's saving that's like a goal and a half saved above expected per game, which is absolutely incredible. Archer mentions his Olympic bust or Olympic boon or whatever you want to call it. Playing for the Olympics, Philip Grubauer.
Yes.
How poorly he's played over the past few years, he's like, I might lose the Germany job. And sure enough, he's absolutely dominated his starts for the Kraken. I don't know who's playing in this one, but Joey Decard's a decent goalie as well. You know what? We'll take the 15 puck box, another 5.5 there, +114. Hopefully we get Gru the German, but and then the -1.5 there, which isn't correlated at all. But I know they'll be betting the Wild at some point here. Once again, fading the market to have a mysterious what's the word? Antithesis to this Wild team.
Yeah, I'm taking that Wild puck line as well. +164 for 15 puck bucks. Minnesota already won once in Seattle this season, 4-1 back on December 9th. Last season, they won 4-0 as well. And I just counted up. I think like 14 or 15 of the Wild's wins in regulation have been by 2 goals, including quite a few recently there. And Seattle can also tend to lose pretty big. So, I mean, I could see like a 4-1 final here to get the puck line and the under. But I'm just taking the puck line here for the Wild. Kraken, the past 10 games have the worst expected goal share, 5-on-5. But yeah, they're 9-game point streak, 8 wins there. Only loss was in a shootout on a back-to-back to the Canucks. So they're getting results somehow.
Great rest advantage for the Wild too. They've had a couple days off. Kraken 3rd game of 4 nights. They expect a lot of energy in that Bruins game. So
good points there. Yes. Okay, that's the 12-game slate for Thursday, January 8th. will pull the puck bucks up here on the screen. Share this tab instead at the 50-minute mark of the YouTube video for the YouTubers there. Lot of plays. Look at it's 12 games. Joel has what we got? 17. I have 15, and Arch here has 7. I mean, a few of them are like 3 on Edmonton, but like, yeah, a lot of plays to choose from for the listeners. Any other futures you want to talk about that you didn't get a chance to?
No, the Vezina is the most interesting one at the moment, other than Adams, maybe.
I think the Hart's interesting.
For you. I mean, I'm not rooting against you, just for the record. Like, I want so.
Oh, I didn't think so.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. I just think it's interesting, like how this goes. I mean, McDavid's going off. You have Celebrini, who, hasn't really had the strongest 2 games, but he's dragged this team.
11-game point streak.
Exactly, he's dragged this team to the playoffs picture somehow.
And you know what? With how fucking shitty the Pacific is, the Sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
Ducks have been terrible.
It's just how crazy it is. Them. So, and then you just see how dominant McKinnon is. It's just, I think that's just a very captivating race, just a handicap altogether. It's just so, like, if you told me back at the start of the season, McDavid's going to have 75 points, you would think he's minus 200 for the Hart right now. But he's, 4, 5, 6 to 1 right now at some books for the Hart. It's craziness. It's a very interesting and captivating times. Let's just put it that way.
Sure, I just think that it's pretty accurately priced with McKinnon being a very strong favorite with how good the Avs record is, and
of course,
yeah. But I'm certainly rooting for the guy from North Van, the Baby Mac there. Another Baby Mac. What's with all the Macs? Like, I guess it's a hockey kind of name.
Mac
but,
or Connors.
We got McKenna coming up as well.
Yeah.
Macs or Connors.
Okay, make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Given podcast on YouTube, like the video, comment, and Apple, Spotify as well. Get in the Discord, sg.pn/Discord, and follow us on Twitter at HockeySGPN. I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
And I'm Joel Meyer. You'll find me grateful that Archer didn't have to say Patrick Waugh's name today.
And I'm Sean Marcel.